Hello everyone, I'm Coyote Jack, and while Godot is still trending, at least we have time to talk about localization. Because once again, when it comes to stuff that Japan does, all all these middle leeches, these bottom feeders from the localization team, they still want to insert their own ideology, destroy characters. And localization comes in various ways. Not only to dialogues. Well, I'm just going to give you other examples. But first, this one is from the new game from that Yoko Taro decided to do with Atlas, metaphor Refacio, and just like we can see in this one. Let me do that, open that in a new tab, just so you can actually have a zoom here. So you have this character. She said, the Elder tribe is already rare, so be careful. Try not to get tangled up with them. And while she's having could be a fanboy. At this point, yeah, I have to acknowledge that. I don't know. Well, at least it is saying that be careful and put like a face of concern towards your character. And, well, the name is Galika. And with the localized version, which it was found in the demo, this game is set to release in October 10th, says, which means a topic Elda kid's gonna stick out like a sore thumb. Who talks like that? In Japan, this is not Yakuza, for fuck's sake. Try to keep your head down, okay? And with that face, with this dialogue, it makes the character insufferable. And then on the next one, with a little smile. Do you know where you're going? If you are in doubt, feel free to ask. Okay, being friendly. Now, with this one, with the lolcow eyes, Galka, do you know where we're going? Feel free to admit that you are lost and ask me for advice. With that face, it just made this character far more disgusting. You see what I'm trying to say? Proper dialogues. Even in this example, look, imagine you are witnessing a reunion of the various leaders of the world, the current leaders, and some fucking localize want to have some jiggles by telling to a nation that have not good relationships to just severe them and provoke a war by saying stupid shit like this. Pulling some localization with the message. Because I say that those games in Japan that they are created for Japanese markets, they have an original intent by their own creators. And I want that message to be installed when it is translated. But you know damn well, those localizers never stop there. And even to highlight what kind of localizer is the responsible for all this shit show? Well, Katrina Lino Duckies. The same infamous person over again. Localization editor metaphor demo out now. Apparently it's portfolio, so that we are better time to introduce myself to you. Oh, I'm localization editor at Sega, helping to craft the English text for the stories. Craft. You heard that right. Craft. How it's like a word for creating. Why? You just only need to properly translate the original intent of those words. Craft. The fucking narcissism of these fucking idiots. You it's not surprising, but you can still be astonished by how shameless they are. Because their shame have no boundaries. Not at all. And of course, weird tiny hat. Ah, well. So that's one example of localization that I wanted to show you. Here's the next one. Well, that's more like no, this is not localization. This one is more like revisionism for a pandering to a audience that not exists, which is of course the modern audience. Because quick note in this one, will Year censored DC. This is the original design, and even they decided to censor it her while also taking away details from her. I hope it was worth it, this Shiwatari. I heard that game that despite you claim that it sold better than XRD, Sign and Reveler together, it's not doing so well. You have like already what, 3 season passes now? While also you released that game on Xbox, on Microsoft platform despite that. You your fucking company claimed that they don't have like a fan base from your previous iterations. I mean, I like it. Multi-year Asel Core. I play XRD games. And even I have to say, there is a lot of censorship. You cannot, not only from DC, Ino, and many other characters. Even the fucking Faust got censored. He's fingering the butthole that has been there since Axelcore. Well, the first game when he was yeah, it was Ballhead. Yeah, Ballhead. And then Axelcore as Faust and XRD. And XRD was far more explicit, especially how auto fighters react to being receiving an attack. And they just changed that to a hit in the knee. Ah, but that's not the one that I wanted to show you. Just like we have seen with Dragon Quest. They claim this one is just because of the SRB. Well, I have to say, localization is because they want to still be sell their games to those countries. And I have to say, at this point, considering the all evidence we have gathered over the years, if you don't do business with the US or the European Union, you are going to cripple your product like this because it not only got censored in the West because they are a global company, fucking Squeenix. They censor it even in Japan. They have to appeal to the globalist market, which is lowest common denominator. And even what I have mixed reactions to what I saw with that interview with Dragon Quest creator. Of course, he's right to be angry, upset about it. But I have to say, if they were forcing you to do that to original, well, to the remake of the established game, like Dragon Quest 3, for a main entry of that franchise, I just hope that you should have done what the creator of Blast Blue did. As soon as the pandering of Darkin Daisuke Shiwatari and the whole Arc Sys company started, Blast Blue creator said, "You are not going to use my name to do this fucking shit. I'm out. My franchise already ended, so I don't have anything to lose here." And saved a lot of problems and credibility because I have to say that, yeah, there is some credibility in question here. Of course, again, he said what we wanted to hear, but he came along with the censoring. At this point, you should have said, "I'm out, and let's queen it rot in hell." At least in my opinion. I know many people have different considering what we saw. And this one, because well, Smash GT got sued by Melissa Mercante, fucking cunt, and because he talked about the same fucking pieces of shit that keep destroying everything, he said this. Localization is unhappy that people are educated. Gets in the way of the message. Yeah, I agree with that statement. Don't worry, subsequent gaslighting ensures you don't know what you are talking about because these localizers are professionals. And that was sarcasm. And you are just a sate idiot.
But when you're subtitling, everybody can hear what they're saying. And you have a lot of people, especially young people like millennials and Gen Z, who got really
The priorities indoctrination. Even I have to say, you have to learn language because I ranted about localization over this whole video, and I have to say, yeah, the main issue here is the English language, but localization it doesn't stop there. In many language, it also have indoctrination stuff. In the Spanish language, just like what happened with Spider-Man 2, Spider-Walk 2, excuse me, since that game, the Spanish dub, Latin American dub, had pronouns. How they got infected that, how they butchered that language, por qué lo hicieron. Simple is, they listen to the same California road that is located in the European Union, which is Spain. The fucking colleges are promoting this. They train these fucking useful idiots to spread the agenda. It was the Institute of Barcelona in Spain and Madrid. I have to say Madrid too, since they offer those two, the Institutes of Madrid and Barcelona, for promotes careers in localization. And you can check that out. They have that in their main websites. Search for the institutes if you don't believe me. But this, what is one? No, this one. The last piece of localization. It's also with the covers, which is annoying as fuck. So even since I ranted about Arxis, good to follow, good to catch up here. So Arxis Games, they announced this copy for Edo Zombie Uprising in this cover book, well, cover for the physical edition of the game for Peace Station 5. This is the Japanese one. They shrink the characters for what? Because of the female character looking sexy here? And you have to wonder why they keep doing this. It's because they keep hiring the same fucking pieces of shit. It's because they still want to sell their games in the global market at the expense of nerfing, crippling, toning, and all words that can come out with the definition of just doing the worst version possible of what should be the best. But well, these are just as examples I wanted to show you here with the whole localization from language, covers, and even to designs. Just fucking stupid. But anyway, that's all for now. Thanks for watching. I hope you have a pretty good day or night. Whenever you are, please take care.